Wow, there is a lot to talk about. Welcome to my channel. My name is KP, and I'm going to react to what's going on. I am better. I'm back from the Rona. My family's better. Thank you for all the prayers. There's a lot going on in the mommy sector. I just want to claim fair use, copyright disclaimer. Hey, V. And there's a lot going on. I didn't understand what was going on, V, when you said something, but I had to go back and be really careful not to react, like watch my fellow reactors, because I was like, I gotta watch what's going on. I did not know that Liv's Life went live, and she had a panel with with people calling in, and I'm like I said, I'm claiming fair use right now. And I'm a visual person, so I'm gonna just put the ladies up on the screen who I'm talking about right now. So this is my opinion. This is just, this is not, I'm not here for bullying or anything like that. This is just my opinion of what is going on. So I did a reaction on Chris Hipsifer making, his opinion on the allegations of what happened. But what I did not know is that Olivia went live and had a panel. And I feel as though this new content, this new narrative that she's making, because first when you're doing research of what's going on, I didn't understand, because I don't really watch the reality of being, but I caught her on my recommendations, and I did not know who she was talking about at first. So I listened to it a little bit more, did a little bit more research, and then obviously, we got to connect the dots. And with Olivia's live, it was about 3 hours. I didn't watch the whole thing. I did a lot of skipping, going up and forth, back and forth. But what I noticed when KeiPlus 3 was on her live, hold on one second. Let me go ahead and forward this really quick. What I noticed when KeiPlus 3 was on the live, she made the comment that they can get all their boys together. And Olivia really did not pay attention to that. She kind of just laughed it off and was looking at her phone. She didn't really make any comments about her being pregnant or anything like that. KP, I didn't think you had seen it. No, I didn't see it. I didn't know. I had to, because I was at work. I'm back at work getting the kids to school. I was not caught up. I'm getting my good sleep. I had to catch up to what was going on. And I see that everybody was live all day long yesterday. And this narrative that Olivia is spinning, she's creating, I guess, she thought that the reactors are having too much beef and they're not paying that much attention to her because we're having so much beef. So now she's creating this narrative that she has an opinion, and she's starting to be a reactor again on Strong Mommy Chrissy. Yeah, that's why I backed off. That's why you backed off on. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. That's why you backed off with telling me what was going on. Yeah, thank you, because I did not understand what was going on. I had to catch up, and now I feel like I'm all caught up, and what's going to happen is a lot of subliminal a lot of subliminal messages, a lot of, like, Olivia, she really is, she says she's not making fun of domestic violence. However, she is making fun of it. And she knows that a lot of people were talking about her situation. And so I agree with the reality of Ming, the audacity that she has to think that it's okay for her to go there. That's just my opinion. I don't understand why she would go out of her way, but she's going out of her way because she doesn't want to bring any attention to baby JJ. She doesn't want to bring any attention to who possibly the father is. That's just my opinion. Um, but let's talk about Jazz. She didn't they didn't have to comment on the questions that they when Strong Mommy Chrissy came up, they didn't even have to comment on it. I think by her commenting on it, it's just making another narrative of more content she's going to make for her to deflect, away from what's going on, which is the baby or the no baby or who the dad is. So I don't know. It's I don't know what she thinks is going to happen. I don't think that Strong Mommy Chrissy is going to keep responding. Maybe she will. I don't know. Thank you for not letting me know, because I was very confused. I had to catch up. But what do you think, V? I'm seeing it that way also. Yeah, I think that she's just doing this to just keep and the thing is, what's really, it's surprising, but it's not surprising. And I don't know, maybe, the subscribers or her loyalty gang will make up their minds for themselves, but she has membership, she has Patreon, but she's doing all of this extra content. Hey HBB. She's doing all this extra content for free, pretty much, on on her public platform, without doing it on her Patreon, without, a lot of people, I'm sure, would love to hear all this tea on the membership or on her Patreon. But I don't think many reactors are paying for that, and she does need reactors to talk about her, to get people to figure out what's going on, because I didn't watch all the 3 hours. And now, like, if someone, even though my channel is small, someone watches this, they're like, okay, what is she talking about? Well, maybe I'll go check that out. And there you go. You got your view. Hey. But yeah, it's a lot to catch up on. There's been a lot going on in between, like the reactor beef and the Mommiana gang beef has ignited. I don't know if Liv is really going to welcome KeiPlus 3 in. I don't know why she didn't stay on that long. I didn't watch the whole thing. I think that it's her fast money is all. Yeah. I don't know if it's I mean, she's not really talking about it. She keeps saying she's going to post some Patreon content, but we have a fellow reactor out there that is commenting on it, commentating on it, and there's nothing new. The only thing that's new is what she's giving for free on her channel, which is she's starting new beef with Strong Mommy Chrissy by talking about her business. Liv is jealous of anyone that looks better than her. Well, she needs to work on, like, the inside. The inside. There's no reason why she should have talked about. I mean, I guess, I'm reacting on what she put out, and she put out a lot of talking about Strong Mommy Chrissy, and it's not like she didn't have any flaws in the men she dated. Yeah, when Key was on her panel, she totally kind of took over a little bit. Not really took over in a bad way, but she was interacting. She was trying to interact. She touched on the baby. She touched on, them maybe getting together. Liv did not respond to any of that, but you know, she seemed like she was trying to interact with them. I don't know if they'll do that again. I'm wondering if they would, but I think they would, because I don't know if you guys remember, but when KeiPlus 3 was introducing it's not like a Mommiana gang, but I guess their mommy crew, Jazz was a part of it. But now when they do their intros, I don't really see them showing that. Like the new Mommiana gang with just Jazz and the reality of Ming and Strong Mommy Chrissy, they have a new intro. So when they wanna do that, and they said that, I'm going to react on um Just Jazz. She did make a video talking about there's not a Mommiana gang anymore. They have something new going on. It's all about positivity. And so Just Jazz, she made an announcement on her channel that there is no Mommiana gang. They're not about the drama. They're not about any of that. But now Olivia, she is here to ignite the fire of the Mommiana gang, drama. Liv, when she was live, she attacked people's looks and called everyone out their names. Yeah, I did catch that. She thinks that everyone's jealous of her. Everyone, we don't have edges, and it's just I don't understand why she's starting this new narrative. But I've been on here for only 11 minutes. Oh, this is so hard to commentate on. Let's look at something else. Hold on. Let's look at something relaxing. Jazz is about that drama and Liv. Yeah, I don't understand why they kept speaking on it, but the only way to stop it is if strong mommy Chrissy, if she doesn't react, and if the reality of Ming, if she doesn't react either. But we'll see. um Having KeiPlus 3, not like Liv has any loyalty to strong mommy Chrissy, but KeiPlus 3 did say that she didn't want to be associated with Mommiana gang, and she said all that. And then Chrissy had a response, and this was a while back. And so by having KeiPlus 3 on there, they're all linking up. Oh, thank you. I'm like, I was gonna show myself, but I don't know. I got my pajamas on, you guys. Here I am. Hey, hi, you guys. Here I am. Thank you for hitting the like button. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me? I don't think you can see me. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Hi, you guys. So I think that Olivia just did this to get everybody to not think about baby JJ. You can't see me? Yeah, no. Hey, I am so ready for bed, you guys. I'm ready. I am ready for bed. Okay. So yeah, so she's speaking on strong mommy Chrissy. She didn't acknowledge anything about. Did you guys notice how she kind of sideswiped the baby boy meeting up with KeiPlus 3? KeiPlus 3 was like, yeah, we all have boys. We should get the boys together. Hey, Mary Blue, girl, haven't seen you in a while. You see me? I got some new lip glosses, and I got a whole bunch of hair products, you guys. I'm excited. Okay. Yes, I'm drinking Red Bull. I have to do a science project tonight with my son, and we got a lot of work to do. So yeah. So all this new content is not for members only. It's not for Patreon, but it's all for the public to see. And she has pretty much summoned war to strong mommy Chrissy. And drama sells, and everyone's gonna watch. Thank you. You guys like my PJs? Look, it even has like a little I love it. Thank you. So yeah, did you guys notice that? Did you notice that she did not pay attention when she said something about the baby boy? I noticed that. Thank you for the thumbs up. And that's pretty much it. I have to say that it is really hard to commentate and react on Olivia and my Jazzy, but they want war. They want to fight. Yeah. I know. So everyone's going to be focused on this, and she's going to be wanting to get the likes up. She's going to she's going to be like, get the likes up. You know, I'm not going to talk about it, and she's going to keep talking about this for probably a couple of months. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm probably only going to talk about this for 20 minutes because that's it. That's all she gets. I can't do anymore. Mm-mm. I agree, Mary Blue. It's deflection. She's going really hard. She knows. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna fight with Chrissy. I know you guys are waiting for a parody, but I just can't. I gotta find the inspiration. I really, I really do. I need to find it. I got all my lip glosses. I got my NYX lip glosses. She's not talking about the man anymore. I know. I know. And even if they're not together, if he's so well off, why does she need any type of registry? It's just strange. It's very strange. She doesn't. Chrissy is too cute and classy for that. Casper might have ghosted Olivia, or Casper is hobo. And she is acting a fool because she does not want us to know that he is the pappy. I'm telling you, my sister told me she was pregnant the same time Olivia said she was pregnant. My sister is 6 months pregnant. She's not obese, but she's like, I can tell she's pregnant. And Olivia might be pregnant. She might be like 7.5 months pregnant, maybe 6 months pregnant. She's going to have the baby at the end of February, early March. No, not in the February, because that would be this month. In a couple of months. I think she's acting a fool because Zolo's the dad and she does not know how to act. Mm-hmm. She's like, you know what? I'm going to act a fool. I'm going to act a fool because I cannot claim him. And so what is the best formula for her? Hey, Mariah, the best formula for her is to talk about Chrissy, even though it seems like it doesn't make sense. But you have to remember, we are witnessing Olivia Liv's life. She's going to make things that don't make sense to her. It doesn't make sense for her to talk about Chrissy at all. Chrissy's not talking about her. She's over there living her life. And she could have just said, you know what? I choose not to talk about that. But she decided to talk about it. I don't think Casper existed. I think she decided to keep her child at the last, at a certain moment, and she told Zolo that she wasn't going to keep the child, and she kept the child. If there's no baby, hey Latoy, hey hon. If there's no baby, then I don't know what is going to happen. I don't know what kind of story narrative, she's going to pull. Thank you for hitting the like button. But I just know that a lot of people are not going to let go of where's the baby. A lot of fast food, I know. I gained 16 pounds during quarantine, but it's okay. I'm going to shut it. I'm going to get it off. Workouts coming soon. Hit that notification bell, like, and subscribe. Yeah, I don't know. And you know what? I think she is pregnant, you guys, because she's not smoking. She used to smoke all the time. And maybe she's vaping a lot. And, a lot of people that are addicted to tobacco, even though they're pregnant, it's hard for them to quit smoking. So I claim fair use. So we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, because she was smoking. She was smoking here. Yeah, this was a while ago. Obviously, the Mommiana gang, they're not together. Oh, I wonder how. I guess I can change it to where you could see me. Hey, there we are. Hey, I'm learning, you guys. I'm learning StreamYard. I'm old. I'm not like old, but I'm not tech savvy. Zolo and Donna just sound 2 days ago. He has a lawyer, and as Liv as her. Ooh, he ain't playing. He is not playing, I guess, Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just make sure that I am skipping this. I like to have visuals, you guys. We're talking about the mommy gang, the the beef they reignited the beef. Wow. I didn't think that he was really going to go for it, but he might. I really don't think that he can take the baby. I really don't think. I mean, he doesn't. I mean, I don't know his business. All I know is the allegations and what has been exposed on these YouTube streets about him. Um, but and I draw my own opinion about that. And so if anybody messes with that, that's your business. Oh wow, Zolo and a lawyer, can he pay child support? Who knows? I mean, Olivia's going to have to pay child support, and she works off of YouTube, making it estimated. I'm just saying off the top of my head, this is just an estimation. Maybe like I remember Gerard was quoted. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, or like correct me if I'm wrong. About $2,000 to $3,000 possibly. He said that she makes enough just to barely pay rent, so about $2,000 possibly. But she claimed to have other businesses and things like that. She's pregnant for sure. I definitely believe it. She just don't want Zola to take a blood test because she knows he's going to try to. Yes, he is. He is. Donna has. She supports him. He's doing what he wants to do over there, and he's not going to forget that she said that at one point she was pregnant. You know, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens because we know. Hold on, Latoy. And some men do that. I have a family member who did that before they even got things going, went to child support and signed up. So he definitely could do that. But what I think what's happening with Olivia, she wants to spin any type of narrative to get us to not think about Zolo is the pappy. The fact she said so many things about Chrissy's significant other, and she knows what's out there about her possible baby's father, is insane. That's just my opinion. He's gonna try. And I'm not going to say unfortunately. I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope that the child is in a good place, in a good home with a good parent. But it's not going to look good for Olivia that she doesn't have her children right now. They might bring that up if they can. I don't know if they'll be able to bring that up. Don't quote me. I don't know. I'm not a professional when it comes to these legal issues. But we'll see what happens, you know. Um Donna is going to help. Olivia has Stella, and you know I'm not Stella obviously wasn't able to really help Olivia, because if she was, a lot of people are talking about, I don't know if you heard about this $400 that she needed to pay $400 in order to get something to happen to where she possibly might not have lost her children. I don't know. And a lot of people are like, I was looking at a lot of the recorded reactors content, and a lot of people in the comments were saying like, why didn't you get a loan, why didn't you do this? And it's like, if you, every time you get your nails done, it's at least what, 50, 60, sometimes $70. I'm pretty sure you can put money aside so you can get a lawyer. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say about these. Come on, talk to me, talk back to me, people. Let's interact, okay? I'm just like, I'm ready to. 26 minutes. What else do you guys want to talk about? I'm about to get out of here in a minute. Thank you to Lisa Jones. Thank you, girl. Okay. Now, as far as Zolo's charges go, he's not on any registry. Also, because of what Donna's position used to be, Donna has some full rank in the court system, so Zolo could stand a chance. I agree with you, Delisa. I do. He can stand it. He can stand a chance doing what, having the right support. So I just think that Olivia should really focus her energy on what's important. And this is just, someone that's older giving you some advice. Take it or leave it. But I think that she's putting her energy in the wrong place. Yeah, what's going on with the lashes? What's going on with the oil? Maybe she is selling all this stuff online, but I just don't understand what's going on with that. But she's focusing on reigniting beef with the Mommiana gang, and just starting a whole lot of drama. So we don't know what's really going on with her. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys tonight. So you guys are going to get a lot of content. I'm pretty sure that, Ming, she dragged the mess out of Olivia. I'm sorry, but it was entertaining, but she really did. She made everything she said. I was just nodding my head. She really read her, and she did it, and she said the truth. That I agree with you. I really do. Olivia. Hold on one second. Let me highlight this. Yeah. I think it was more than that, because before she lost temporary custody or lost custody, um, she was kind of trying not to have them on camera. She was saying that she was leaving YouTube. She's told us that she's leaving YouTube many times, but she, I think they found out what was going on and who she had her child around, and that had to have something to do with it. But then there's also rumors floating around on the streets that Zolo contacted Gerard. So I don't know if you guys heard about that. I don't have the receipts. I'm just going freestyling reaction here. She said when she's getting ready to deliver her baby, she's not telling anyone, but she already posted and took down that she already had baby JJ, and how much he weighed and everything, even though we know that she was trolling us. She's doing this because she's hiding from Zolo. Hey, Keys to Heaven. She's hiding from Zolo. She thinks that, and I think he did say he would call every hospital, because I do tune in sometimes and try to catch what's going on. It is fulfilling. I agree. I agree. I'm grateful to have another chance at being able to fulfill that, because I got 4 years of sobriety. I'm so excited. Oh wait, hold on. Brandon, Zolo, both. Hold on. Brandon and Zolo said, "Pray for the kids." They did. They did. Hello, everybody. Thank you. It's I didn't know. I didn't realize there's a commercial. It's okay. You guys were talking about Olivia and Jazzy starting up the beef again with Chrissy. And I just love how, and it's like, and it's was totally appropriate for the reality of Ming to respond the way that she did. I was just like, what is going on? I listened to her response before I went back and saw why she responded that way. Thank you so much, Keys to Heaven. I went back and I looked at it and I was like, okay, this is why she was responding. But I did not watch. Did you guys watch all of the 3-hour long live? Did you guys watch that? That was pretty long. I did catch a caller asking why she was coming for Chrissy so hard. I did catch that. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Delisa. Jazz needs new content views, so now they focus on Chrissy. Yeah, they're not even thinking, Chrissy's not even thinking about them. She's just living her life, and Ming's about to have a baby. Yes, enjoy. The babies grow up fast. My 9-year-old just turned 10. Well, he's not 9 anymore. So I have a 23-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 10-year-old, all boys. All boys. But my 23-year-old, he doesn't live with me. I don't think something going on over Jazzy's house. What do you mean by that? Hold on one second. Let me go back. Liv and Jazz need new content, views, so now they focus on Chrissy. And Rose, you said, I don't think something going on over Jazzy's house. Please elaborate on that, Rose. What do you mean by that? Thank you for hitting the like button. Please clarify. What do you mean by that? Just want to make sure that we are clear. Wow, KP, my granddaughter is older than your oldest. Aw, it's all good. We're blessed. I know. I agree. Liv was gaslighting it. She was loving every bit of it. You know, Jazz is slow, but what she needs to learn is when to stop talking about stuff, when to just stop, when to shut it down. But because she was unable to shut it down, Olivia just ran with it. She ran with it and she kept going, and she was loving every bit of it. Oh, I'm tired, y'all. I agree. But the thing is, this is what I think about Jazz. This is my channel. Don't try this at home. I don't care. This is my vape tobacco. But this is what I think about Jazz. I think she had some type of harbored feelings of jealousy or animosity against Ming. And she knew that she was saying too much. She knew she was saying too much. I was like, wow, she could just stop, but she just kept on going, and Liv was just like, let's just keep it up. I agree. Chris needs boundary with Jazz children, and I said in my last live, I hope she addresses that. And and let us know why you don't think it's appropriate, or why you think it's appropriate for him to have the minimal boundaries that he has with the girls. Okay, you know what someone said that I didn't understand? I don't know who was it. Was it Juvie? Someone said that Amaya went to live with the grandmother. Who told me that? Okay, Jasmine, Amaya, what's wrong? Going to grandma's house for the weekend. Why not other child? Just Amaya. Okay. See, that's what I was going to ask. Thank you for saying that, because I was going to ask that. So please fill me in. Sorry, I'm a bad reactor. I'm not able to watch everything, but it's okay for us to interact and talk about this. So put a 1 in the chat if I'm right with this. Amaya went to stay with grandma. She was the only one to go stay with grandma. And was it that? I don't know. That is kind of strange. Just for the weekend, or did she address that? Did she address why Amaya? Did anyone ask questions? Did you guys hear about that? But their daddy will be home soon, though. A lot of things are going to change, I think, when Philip gets home. I do. Because although Philip was not, I mean, I don't know. I didn't get, you know how you can just get these weird vibes. I don't know. I'm not trusting or believing when Chris was addressing the allegations. Yeah. Right. I agree. We'll see what happens. We'll see. He might get supervised visitation, you know? Yeah, I did hear that. That's when he was making up a lot of justifications. It was really strange. Oh, Aiden's getting his own room. Okay. Yeah, Aiden could still share with one of his sisters. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Only Amaya went for the weekend. Thank you for letting me know, Delisa. Thank you for hitting the like button. Okay. Oh, okay. I think with Amaya, unfortunately, Jasmine would do anything or make any excuse to not have her in her presence. And I know that sounds sad, but it's true. She really doesn't show any favor to that little baby. Hmm. That's just too much. I think that Aiden is too little to share a room with a baby. I think if anyone should get a room by themselves, it should be maybe the little girl. I don't know. But you have to remember who the mama is, Jazz. Mm. Okay, you guys. Thank you for catching me up. I don't watch Jasmine all the time, but what I do know what's going to happen, and you guys all know that Olivia is going to make a lot of lives that she might delete, doing her hair, doing her makeup, talking about talking about Chrissy, talking about the reality of Ming, and there's really no reason for it at all. That's what I was thinking too. I think that because of Aiden's special needs, it's not wise to put him alone with the baby. There's no webcam that will protect the baby from any accident. And the way that you barely look at the webcam and you are negligent. I feel like you are negligent to the babies. And they get hurt. You really need to have the baby close to you. Until the baby can talk, the baby needs to like not be sharing a room. The baby can't talk for itself. Yeah. Amaya speaks up. She really does. Yeah, I really hope that they rethink Aiden sharing the room with the baby. The baby should be with her for a very long time. Yeah. You guys, I'm getting tired. I think Jazz got rid of Amaya just in case CPS. Oh, you know what? Well, this is what I remember. Um, when Chris was talking about the allegations, he said that he was tired. They were tired of CPS showing up. So I know that maybe I don't know, they made that decision because of that. Oh, once he gets big enough, not right now. Okay. Well, I'm glad she at least knows not to do that because the baby is way too small to share with Aiden. Yeah. Yeah, Delisa, hold on. Delisa just told us that she's gonna wait until the baby gets older. Hopefully, when the baby can talk. But this is enough, y'all. I'm done. I'm done talking about them. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing me love and support. Um, I am gonna catch up and maybe I don't know if I'll do a part one or part two, but we all know what happened. Olivia went on her platform for 3 hours. It should have been a members only. It should have been a Patreon, but she went on there to let everybody know she's igniting the beef with Strong Mommy Chrissy. This isn't going to go away anytime soon. They're going to keep talking about this. She's going to keep subliminally talking about it, asking for more likes. Get those likes up, and then we'll talk about it. But why don't you talk about Zolo? Why don't you talk about Casper? Why don't you talk about any of those things? Why don't you talk about baby JJ? But you want to talk about someone who hasn't been talking about you at all. So everyone have a good evening. I'm going to keep the chat open for a couple of minutes. I really appreciate you guys. I did not watch. Did he say that on the when he was addressing the allegations? A lot of people are raised to not do that, and I guess they don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, Aiden cannot talk. So that's why it's really good to create the narrative with your good night, everybody, with your children so they know appropriate things that are appropriate, things that are inappropriate, and all that stuff. Even if they are special needs, somehow try to get that dialogue through to them. I hope everyone has a good night. Drink your water.